rhyme for the culture.
Today of sweet scented violets.
And some of the world's loveliest furs are here at a fraction of the original cost.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
What kind of fur is it anyway?
It possesses peculiar magical powers, and it was imported at great expense.
Let's go back to that place on Hollywood Boulevard where I saw the fur jacket. I want to buy it.
If you don't like it, don't knock it.
Flow slow in the suede cloak, caught my surname in the old oak and the blade broke. Liquid sword sliced victims whole on chessboards. Prestigious warlord, precisely strike a chord with no fretboard. Microphone apostle, my bravado is colossal. Ripping spliffs, spilling bottles, filling paperback novels with ill rhyme schemes, lyrical hoop dreams. A dunk in the 85 OGs, the crowd screams. Barbaric stage presence, educate with lessons on the legends that my boy and I compose in every session. The progression's in plain view. To whom it pertains to, potential will change you. Word is bond, tucks, game, shine, kind of be James Bond. Magic flick the water, drop a grade A response. As accordingly, the shy guys will normally sly. Winter nights pouring rhyme, my voice breezing through the chimes. Teacher's favorite soloist, polo sport when I'm rolling and presenting rituals of three-dimensional visuals. The kid mixing fashion, it's a chemical reaction. Well-fitted microdosing at the Warhol exhibit. Fuck America's Idol, we torch finalists. Real shit revivalist, idle hands be provided and writing it. Ben's driver drifting down a dirt road. Memorize the patterns of the game like the conjure code. It take audacity to copy my strategy. Corleone, I'm something else like Cannonball Adderley. Chief Inspector Rudy Van Gelder, Bruno collected. Killer bees stay feeding off the nectar. The melody is somber, my sanity is gone. I swear to save a kind of terminating, using honor. The four-faced phantom, write a villainous anthem. I throw a tantrum if I hear a singing rapper, sealed as yapper. Name forever etched and wet cement from what I recollect. We score gold medals in every major event. Forever steady though with lyrical arpeggios. Art via car audio, paint pictures of Caravaggio. Industry rule number 4083. They profit our pipe dreams like pyramid schemes. Apply that theory in the low end, ascend it to the upper echelon. I'd rather burn bought in Babylon than battle men in octagons. Thereupon I set new standards for only me to get the bread and slather it with grape pawn and French cheese. No Cole Haan, my Ralph Lauren, call like the Yukon. On this board, kings and queens will recognize as pawns. Bon appetit, I feel so gracious that you reach the feast. I drop my speech and quoted passages from Leary's high priest. I felt weary in the days, ringing round the rosy. Your Jake in Chinatown slit your nose for being nosy. Check it. Beat the bloke, he tryna book me for a rematch. Polo cookie coat with the suicide ski patch. Cigar puffers, foreign car racing, blow out the muffler. Reserved 2 first-class private seats for me and my butler. I could've cracked Da Vinci's code. Devil wears Versace, restores Prada. A whole closet full, fewer bulls. Grip the horns tight and I pull back. Told Mac I caught fresh wax, sent him a full pack. Me and no villain emerging out the shadows. Stick a flag through hollow grounds. Soul ride gold out to melting down the crown. Piston bad boy, split a backboard apart. Verbal martial arts, punch your peg, saw yank out your heart. Rocking ragged car hearts, malicious military general like I'm Bonaparte. Suspicious of your fictitious life story arc. Spacecraft quicker than light speed and sound waves. All around bad seed, could've played bass for Nick Cave. Everyday doomsday, R.I.P. Doomalay. Your CD's what we do away. Your rap's Michael Bublé. Fly headspace, need a Monet next to my squat dead face. Punch the code in the keypad. Pull a cookie code with the suicide ski patch.
The world is a market. You give something and you get something.
Punch the code in the keypad. Pull the cookie code with the suicide ski patch.
I'm giving up a piece of my life. Forget something that I need for.
Yeah. Grow like roses out the concrete, the damage real. From a place where I see more red than Flanders feel. Savage feeling, stone cold killer like Kobe. I want it all, hand to the ceiling, homie. You owe me on the road like Roshinobi. My cause is righteous, like any anti-hero nigga. The power enticing, writing, put my heart on the page. I'm bleeding out, trying not to be the cautionary tale most read about. Have bouts with doubt, ready now, need Teen Titans to stop by. Ironic that they call it the light, it's still the dark side, the dark sea. I push through the dirt to find diamonds. Cliff hanging, I almost fell but kept climbing. Over time rhyming, don't get it twisted. Over mine I'm dying. Baptism of fire caused my refinement. Villain from the Renaissance, mega tap into energon. Cubes never living by rules, I get my rebel on.
Punch the code in the keypad. Polo cookie coat with the suicide ski patch. Punch the code in the keypad. Polo cookie coat with the suicide ski patch. Page froze when I wrote the prologue. My colleague a menace to society like old dog and Kane. Back flipping in the Lake Placid yet again. Cognac sipping, stay spitting over Kane. Corleone Casanova. Over drum breaks, I'm known to Rockefeller like Jehovah. Sophisticated stoner stepping inside of Rovers. Miles ahead of you, I call it Freddy freeloading. Miles Davis. Yeti first stitch in the anorak. Cartier shield his cataracts. Laser sight, make a diamond crack. Clean in half without a photograph. Paint 1,000 words on sight. Hazardous paragraphs kill parasites. Belly playing on VHS. They say my pen a throwback to Pele, Sims, and Ava Rex. 99. Corleone, a product of inspected deck. Whipping the 86 Corvette, I'm taking it down to Old Quebec. Customizing Jordans with snakeskin from the Gorgon. Sunday morning, I hear Hades in the morgue playing on the organ. I pray the gods don't spite us. I see golden visions of modest fat chest. The pirate's treasure lay beside us, soul searching in this London fog. Sweat drops on the epilogue, audible through analog. All praises due to Majickbeats. If you with us, take a seat. If the answer's no, then you obsolete. The T is tie-dye from the spring of 65. Lost up in the sky, my mind in space. I'm breaking a piece right off the moon and bringing that shit back just in case. Hippie shit, hit play, catch it with a sage. All soul, roll stoned every day. No lime sharp, rolls out when I chuck the dart. Real worlds apart, just peep the data on the chart. Shedding tears for a backstabbing former peer. No mercy for mutineers, rotten head on the spear. The new crusaders that trap invaders, slice tongues of traitors. We shaping history like museum curators. Between cracks where the violets grow. She picked violets for her furs, they were covered in snow. Yeah, straight up. Between cracks where the violets grow. She picked violets for her furs. Check it, eclectic dishes paired with Tanqueray. Violets in the bouquet. He was spared the smoke to death today. Early days crafting rough drafts. Most laughed and dismissed me. I'll shove dirt on the throats of those rats if scorn permits me. And trust he often does tonight. All storm gates flood. Snakes tied to stakes engulfed by flames and cold blood. It's apocalyptic. You don't have to major in statistics to comprehend how we defy all odds and logistics. Sinister plans to rule the future like Lex Luthor. My conclusion correct. You prove the Dunning-Kruger effect. Custom coupe, big gun on the side at which ballistic missiles shoot. Retrieve, loot, and scoop down the 66th rope. Poof, out of sight, out of mind. Divine sleight of hand, playing slick tricks on a rich man. This itch make thick skin soften. Witness alchemy with my golden eye like Pierce Brosnan on some 007 shit. Between cracks where the violets grow. She picked violets for her furs, they were covered in snow. Between cracks where the violets grow.
Corleone, I see you.
She picked violets for her furs.
They say your music's dark when even Satan's claiming a buzzkill. Medieval arts and evening blazing the bud still. Lurking round murky parts, me Bill's crazy and fudge. Lately the path seen us depart. Kill or be killed in the hearts, glutton for blood spill. Word to the militant tugs, Nuck's new villain was scarred.
Picture me sitting with immigrant children who don't give a fuck. Is it vivid and wicked enough? Tell me. The plot thickens, the crack pot whipping and mixing is tough. Gets like that. See many pick me a bark, playing footy when they step over batch of the hard. Grassroots matchsticks like the flame in the park. Balling out. Forever humbled by my own opinion, but I stay hoping that they king me on the throne in this game of Britons. Flames throwing up the studio. Smoking ain't a habit, it's my codependent. Road is cold and codependent. My coping mechanisms knowing that my rose is pending. In due time, when the violence unfurls, bumping violets and furs outside of a Zionist hearse, likely to die for a world I've been trying to turn. Influence of my environment hurts. A little pesticide for influenza media germs. Meeting adjourned. Scorn.
Trying to see the homies in the afterlife. Weight on my shoulders, passion of the Christ. You ain't really got it if you asking for the price. Writer's block here and there, but still rapping nice. She told you no, cause you ain't ask her right. Her pussy's so good, I had to tap it twice. Thank my mother for the sacrifice. When it comes to life, enjoy the ride, but fast and tight. Irish fusion in the quarter, in the polo duffel. Fighting myself for years, a solo scuffle. Roll a couple after hearing that my rival done. Getting samples like Sam's Club when the vinyl spun. Most rappers worry about who they feature next. I just want the catalog, you can keep the rest. You didn't feel a thing when the cannon blow. MPC1, cause I stand alone.
Mac the guest host, best dressed, fuck the dress code. Smoking West Coast, Bennett got the best dough. I'm in the ocean doing breaststrokes, baby let's go. I let the leg go, his blood made a wet slope. Steaming up in Canada, I'm trying to feel the cold though. I'm from SoFlo, pink polo pony logo. I could throw a bullet for Tony Romo. Do my own cover art, Adobe Photo. I do it all by myself with no help. Only time will tell if I prevail. But oh well, got the wind at my sails. I'd rather shoot 6 than be judged by 12. Corleone shipped the pack in the mail. I told him keep going and we won't fail. Hell yeah.
Check it. Brilliant quote with Marc, a speedboat parker, dive in the harbor into shock and faster waters. Hellraiser like Clyde Barker, read the blimp through a glass darkly. Catching fire like Bob Marley when I smoke a hog off his Harley. Celestial being sight that respects the vet, glide beside extraterrestrial flying objects. Artists sobbing as I break the God complex. Confirmed kill, they got 30 times the streams with 1/8 of his skill. Roll fatties, debunk Greek myths, dreams of caddies and horses. My goal's to have horses like Patti Smith. Wicked wordsmith, pop the red pill in Cincinnati. Will wear jeans a baggy. I make shares jump like Mac Daddy. Whistle sweet sonatas, compositions from cocaine pinata. My sonnets hit like blunt force trauma. Son astounded to hear that I'm from Canada. He claims I'll rise in the east like J. Rue the Damager.